Hello and welcome to another Python tutorial. Today we're going to do the selection task. I'm going to do the medium task on it. So as to create a program that accepts the test score from the keyboard, I'm going to leave the first line for now. So I'm going to open Python, go File, New, and I'm going to save it with a sensible name. If I go by Documents, Python tutorials, here is it, there it is. There we go, save it. Whatever you want to call it, and wherever you keep your Python and all that. And look at the question again. Create a program that's just a test call from the keyboard. So I'm only going to read the first line because I haven't done that bit. I want to go for it strategically by reading the beginning and to the end as I go on. So I'm going to create the variable, which is going to be the test score. I'm going to call it test score, and I'm going to put integer. I have shown this before in the calculations tutorial, so if you don't know what I'm doing in this line, go back to the calculations. I also, now you always remember your double brackets there. I keep making that mistake, it's just a habit, it's one of the easy things you make. Then, we need to look at the question again. It says, if the score is larger than 20, you achieved an A, is outputted. So we need to make an if statement. So, I showed this in the last tutorial. If you don't know what I'm doing on this line, well, go back to the tutorial before this one, the selection easy task. So, if test score greater than 20, what does it need to output? Print you achieved an A. Then if you look, it asks if it is between 10 and 19, the message you achieved a C is output, and less than 10 you failed the test. So this is the bit which is different than the last tutorial. The if function, instead of not elf, this function here, can't say it, basically allows us to have two if statements in one thing for one variable. That's pretty much all it does. So then if it's greater than 9, we print you achieved a C, and then you just go back to the else statement for any lower, and that's pretty much it. You don't need to put less than 8 because the else statement is still allowed to be used. Just that. So we hit Control S and then F5. If we enter a test score of 21, you achieved an A. If we enter a test score of 10, you achieved a C, and if you achieved an 8, you failed the test. So if I recap this, the integer function lets Python know it's a number, not a letter. Input allows the value of the variable to be set by whatever the user inputs. And then this bit is what's going to be displayed. And then if test score is greater than 20, this basically says Python will check the value of test score, and if it's more than 20, because it knows it's a number, it'll print you achieved an A. If it's more than 9, it'll print a C. But because we have this, what it'll do is it'll check this one first. So that's why when we get, if we put 21, it's going to put A, because it's going to check this one first, and if it don't match that one, it's going to go to this one. And if it don't match this one, it's going to go to the else statement. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I hope this has helped you in your Python, and take care.